There is nothing more frustrating than knowing you need a website or a funnel for your business and you're not into design, you don't have the money to pay a designer, and you really don't want to waste all those hours trying to figure out how to make a funnel, use a web builder, etc., etc., etc. I feel like a lot of us have this problem, so I'm not going to dive too deep into that. Three of the biggest reasons that most of you don't have a website yet, or you don't have a website that you like yet, is because of one, hiring a web designer can cost hundreds to thousands of dollars, and most people do not have that in the budget, especially when you're just starting out with a new business like ours. Number two, web builders in general take forever to figure out, and who has time for that when you just kind of want to get to your business? And again, in a business like ours, the website is not a big selling point. You're not selling something super crazy like a software, or you're doing HVAC, or you plumb. You're not doing any of that, so you don't need a super crazy website. So really wasting a lot of time on a web builder, especially when the perfectionist in you kind of kicks in. And number three, which is the biggest issue, without a website, your business is practically invisible. We're in 2024. People do not trust businesses with no website. It's not a thing. People don't do that. So no website means missed opportunities, missed leads, missed money. Less money if you don't have a website. There's no way around that. So my name is Gene. I help notaries, fingerprinters, apostille agents, whatever you're doing under the notary umbrella, I help you grow your business and make more money through systems and automations that make your life easier. Today, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite things that's in the notary operating system, which is the Funnels AI. This will make a website for you in like 5 to 10 minutes, if that, and it'll actually be really, really decent. All you have to do is go in and make a couple edits and you're kind of good to go. So no tech skills, no expensive designers, and no stress. So we're going to dive in right now. I'm going to show you start to finish how the Funnel AI works, how I'd create a brand new funnel or a brand new website, whatever you want to call it, and how powerful this can be for your business, especially when it comes to not paying a designer. Now, it does cost to make the funnels. It's about $2 per funnel, but way less than you'd pay somebody on Fiverr, Upwork, or anything, and it's still like really, really decent. So I hope you guys will find that valuable and find that lovely. I'm doing this in the demo account, so a lot of things will look like we don't have stuff set up, but don't worry about it. So you'd go here to new funnel. You can start from blank, you can start from some templates, but we're going to start from the Funnel AI. It's currently in beta, but it's actually really good. The cool thing about AI across the board right now is AI is as bad as it's going to get right now, and it's still really decent. So if you're getting in right now at the floor when AI is not that great, by the time it's really good, you've had enough time in the game, you've had enough skin in the game to not be behind. A lot of people are ahead in their businesses, are ahead financially because they got into things before the world made it super easy to get into them. In the notary space, it's the same. Notaries who have been here before like the notary boom, before 2020-ish, they were already making boku money. So when 2020 came, they were already set up to capitalize on that huge influx of business that came from notaries. You see the same thing everywhere else. You see it in crypto. People who were buying Bitcoin and all the altcoins back then, when it was a little difficult to get them, made so much money compared to the people who got into all these things when it was easier to get into them. So you want to think of AI like that. If you can get into AI early, get comfortable with AI early, when AI is literally the worst it's going to be right now, the better AI gets along the lines, you're already set up to capitalize on it before the rest of the people catch up. Just want to throw that in there. All right, let's get started for real. So first you have to name the business. We're going to start off with Master. We're going to call it Master Fingerprinting Business. Then you can literally select the industry. There's a ton of options here, but we're going to do a fingerprinting. There we go. So I'm looking for a funnel for my fingerprinting business. 2, you can generate more leads, get more appointments, showcase your services, sell products and services. Let's showcase our services. And the content should feel, and you choose the vibe of it basically. Friendly, professional, inspirational, conversational, humorous, sarcastic, persuasive. I want you guys to buy from me, so I'm going to say persuasive. And we're going to generate. And as you can see, it's going to load here. I'm actually going to pause it so you guys don't have to wait this out, but as you can see, it don't take too long. Okay, cool. So let's look at what it's made so far. So your logo will go here. It has a home, about us, services, contact us section. And you see here, it already made some copy for it. It even threw in a scheduler. You guys know I love a scheduler. I haven't thrown anything in. This is literally the base level, what it's made so far. Got a little handprints on the background. Cute, I suppose. I would probably change the pictures here. I don't love them, but again, baseline, comprehensive fingerprinting services explained, blah, 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 blah. That's pretty cool. Scheduling link again. You know what I like. It's already bringing up live scan. Like, you would definitely change this picture. Again, AI is not amazing, but it is good enough right now, especially if you're somebody who don't like design. I even like that it has that little background thing here that you would be able to change. Traditional ink and roll, convenient mobile fingerprinting services. I actually think it's looking through everything that I have on the operating system to kind of get context on what it's going to make. That's what I think is happening. Then it even has these little testimonials here. It even gives a share your experience button, has a FAQ, and then it has the contact us stuff. So it's made a nice little funnel already. Okay, cool. So that is like what it starts off looking like. Here's the cool thing. There's a bunch of AIs within the operating system that can help you do things. And I'm going to walk you through that as well. So let's say you click here and you want to like make some content. So you can use AI to edit the writing. You can improve the writing, simplify the writing, make it longer, make it shorter, generate with AI. You can do whatever you want. Let's click generate with AI. And I'm going to show you what it looks like preview wise. Okay, so I've moved my face out the way and I'm gonna refresh the tab so you guys can see there's also animations that the funnel has put in for you. I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna learn how to do that because I don't care and I don't like design. So look at the refresh. Boom. You scroll, the things just kind of pop in real cool. All done for you via AI. So you would edit this to your liking, and this gets you started. For those of you who don't have a website, don't let that hold you back. Pay your little $2, make a funnel, call it a day. You can make a contact page, services, about me, etc. You just kind of load them up. And if you make multiple funnels, you just link them due to web URL, right? And you just have it go to those pages. So just make a few funnels and you're good. This would have cost you hundreds even. I paid a couple hundred for the notary snapshot that's already in there, the notary and website landing page funnel. I paid like $150 for it. We could have just done this, but this wasn't out yet. This is like new and I love it. As you saw, there's a pop-up that pops up as you try to leave the page. So this is what you would do to kind of try to capture people before they leave. Like, hey, schedule an appointment right here. You might even throw a form for people to just kind of give you their info and you'll give them a call back maybe. I don't know what you would do, but you can figure that out. Also, real quick, let me show you how to edit the pop-up. You go up here, pop-up settings. Boom, there's the pop-up. You can select the heading. You can fix anything you want. You can put your forms in here. You can select all the forms that you have. We have all these forms here. You could put a form in there based on whatever you want them to put their info for, and you can create forms, etc. I'll show that in another video. You can do the pop-up settings. So you could put media in here if you want. You could put a video in there if you want. You can disable the pop-up, which I would do for this because I don't know what I would use a pop-up for. You can close the pop-up on clicking outside. So people, if they clicked outside the pop-up, they can do that. You can do the width, show pop-up on exit, or show pop-up if they take too long. There's so much you can do here. I would come in, I would play with it, but I just wanted to give you a brief overview of just how quickly you can get things done here. Just a few more things on the building. You can see the mobile view, how this would look on a cell phone, which is very important. I would actually kind of try to make sure we pay more attention to the mobile than the website. Most people are looking for you on their phone. Most people. So even if your desktop thing looks amazing, if the mobile doesn't, you're actually still not doing well. So you want to make sure you optimize for mobile. And here you can add elements. You can add headlines, sub-headlines, paragraphs, bullet lists. You can also search things. Like I said, there's a review widget that you have within the operating system. If I wanted to pull that up, I could just do reviews, drag, and I can add it wherever I want. I would never put it top of page. Reviews is very middle, bottom of page, but you see what I mean. You could put an image slider. I like image sliders. If I had a bunch of pictures of me working with clients, I would probably slide that in there. If you have a video, like a commercial that you've done for your stuff, I would put that there. If there were surveys you wanted them to take, I would put it there. I like a map. I like having a map. I put the map at the bottom of the screen. So I'll put a map like over here somewhere. You can have countdown timers, dividers. Here's where you find some social icons you can add. I can show you actually. So you do this. Boom, you could put social icons. You could select different social icons you want there. And yeah, so that's pretty much how that looks when you're making funnels using Funnel AI. Very quick, very easy. This didn't take long at all. So for those of you where a website is what's holding you back, get this done real quick. If you want a sexier website later, you can definitely do that. But for now, don't let a website be what's holding you back from making progress in your business, okay? So let's look at a few more things before we wrap this up, okay? So I like to think of everything. I really do. I think of everything like an ecosystem. That's why systems and automations, all this stuff, making everything work like a well-oiled machine works really well for me because that's just how my brain works. That's how my brain likes things. So as you saw, we had those other steps like the about me step, but there was nowhere to point it. So what I would do, I would clone this funnel step. When you clone the step, just clone the step in this funnel. You don't need to do all this right here. Then what we would do, we would change the name. We would go to publishing, we'll change the name, and let's say we'll make it the about me section now. For this, whatever, I would change the step URL to about me because I like to keep them organized. Update step. Boom. Now you have the about me section as a step. So when you go to that first one, really you could have done that from the second, but whatever. Let's say edit. Now, when you go to edit the about me section, you can have it go to step about me, not open a new tab because why would you do that? You just want in the same tab. Submit. I would save that. Now you know when they click the About Me one, it goes to the About Me section of the funnels. Then you can go to the About Me part, you edit it, and you just make it an About Me section. You put some pictures of you just do whatever you want to do here. But you already have kind of a baseline to just kind of make things from. Now me, when I first started, I didn't even have an About Me section. All I had was you can come here, you can call, you can schedule some fingerprints, and it's worked like a charm. I'm only just now fixing my websites and everything, and I've still made great money along this time. If I had better websites, better SEO, better steps, of course I would have moved faster. But this is just a build as you go thing. Business is just that. Trying to get everything perfect off rip, it just won't work well unless you have a lot of money to blow. And I did not, and I still do not. So, do what you can and later on fix everything. Right now, Matthew's doing my SEO, he's doing my website, he's doing my branding, he's doing everything for me. So my business is gonna boom really hard, and that's great because I have all these systems. But for now, I would just make all this stuff work because who cares? So yeah, you can see all the things that you can do through AI. There's templates and stuff as well if you wanted to make like a website. I'll make another video on that. As far as funnels AI goes, this is just fine. This gets the job done. You don't need too many special things. I can't drive that home enough. Stop trying to do a bunch of crazy stuff when you're not getting any business. Just work on getting some business first. Just get the minimum stuff you need in place. And this helps you do that. And then if you wanted to make a funnel for new things, let's say you wanted a funnel where people can just go and see all your reviews. Just make a quick little funnel, put your review widget in there, good to go. I hope you see how valuable this is and how this can be a game changer. You can have a live client-ready website, client-ready funnel up in like 5 minutes. So you can start making money ASAP. You didn't need an expensive web designer or anything for that. You just made that yourself in like 2 minutes. And now clients can easily find, book, and pay you online. Just like that. The funnel AI makes it easy for you to stop being invisible and for you to start booking clients immediately. So if you're ready to get your first funnel or website up or just another funnel and website up without paying somebody, start using Funnels AI within your Notary operating system. You know the link's gonna be in the description. And get started. Get to making money. We are really eliminating any excuse you can have. You saw the first video with just the overview of the operating system where you can get more reviews, more referrals, more business. You've seen the next video where we talked about cleaning up your list so you keep a robust, powerful list for the people you market to. And right here, you see how quickly you can make websites, you can make funnels, you can make whatever you need. Get the basics in order and then focus on advanced things. We are focused on taking action. All of these things are helping you just take action immediately without having to wait weeks, months to get your stuff going. So I hope you like that. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to my page. If you're within the community watching this video, watch everything, get everything in order, and just get going. All right, guys?